Some of you may be looking at the title of this video and thinking, what is even going on right now? And to that I say, what is up everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we are back with a peculiar video today where we answer the question, can you beat bosses in DMC5 as Dante without using any weapons? We're going to see just how hard or how easy it is to do so, if you can even do so, and we're going to be testing out on one of the game's most loved bosses, and that is of course Cavalier himself. As always though, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with anything and everything DevilNeverCry, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when new content drops. Straight on to the topic of the video though. Is this a thing? Is this even viable? Yes, the game actually incentivizes you to do so. I believe there is an unlockable feature in this game which lets you unequip all of Dante's devil arms and firearms, basically meaning that you have to go through the entire level using only the Royal Guard. Now this is a feature I haven't unlocked here in this gameplay, so you're going to see I still have things equipped, but I'm not going to use them. I believe you unlock it after beating Dante Must Die, maybe Son of Sparta. I'm unsure as to which. It's been a long time since I've done so. I've got this feature on console but not on PC, which is what you're seeing me play here, because all I do is spend my time in the void and don't play the game as is intended. That's besides the point. So this boss, Cavalier, is a fairly straightforward boss, probably one of my favourite bosses to face here, and you're going to see why I chose this boss in a second. But I should also mention that I'm playing this somewhat as the base game. I couldn't get the cheat engine, which is like the turbo mode and the lock-on fixes and all that jazz, to work with the Royal Guard mechanic. I think it might be a bug or something. So people that are playing on console, you're seeing here what you'll be seeing if you attempt this yourself. I'm also playing on level 60 of the Bloody Palace, which I think puts this boss somewhere around Son of Sparta difficulty, which is hard mode, so to speak. Don't quote me on that. The difficulty adjustment for Bloody Palace is exceptionally weird, but that is besides the point. On to Cavalier though, and why I chose this boss. This boss has got a fantastic moveset in that everything is very well telegraphed. Nice big moves, leave them wide and open, nice and slow. The only issue is that if you get hit, aka if you mess things up, you will take a lot of damage, and I am not kidding. You'll see here there'll be a few times where I come close to dying because I get sloppy, but hey, you don't have to be frame perfect to beat this boss with no weapons. That's because of the changes they made to Royal Guard in DMC5, which, if you've seen my Royal Guard tutorial, which considering it's my, I think, most viewed DMC5 video at this point, you'll know exactly what I mean. Royal Guard simply works like this. There are two versions of the guard, the frame perfect guard and the standard guard. The standard guard eats away at your devil trigger, it allows you to play nice and sloppy, but if you run out of devil trigger and attempt to guard with poor timing, your guard will be broken, you'll be left wide awake for a follow-up attack, and sometimes the attack simply will just crush your guard and damage you outright, leaving you stun locked. If you go for the frame perfect guard, however, instead of consuming devil trigger, it will actually add to it, it'll boost your style rank as well, and you'll gain a large amount of that Royal Guard gauge, which allows you to go for the sweet release, or the royal release, which is your main method of dealing damage in this mode. Now you're going to see here that, as I said, you don't have to be amazing at this because of the way they've made Royal Guards so user-friendly. If you try this on DMC4 or even DMC3, yeah, either you have frame perfect timing or you're dead, pretty much, which is why I'm not doing it on those games just yet. You're gonna get some people in the comments like, go back to DMC4 or DMC3, do it DMC, or your credibility is going down the drain. Anyway, as you can see here, things are going fairly okayish. I do take a lot of damage. It should be noted that I haven't played against this boss in a hot minute, so it just goes to show that you know, all you need to do is just be intuitive with your timing. You know, it only takes a few cycles of this guy's moveset before you finally catch on to the Royal Guard timing, and you're essentially good to go. My favourite attacks that he does, or the good ones to guard and build up meter, are the projectile attacks. They're nice and slow, as well as the static pillars of lightning that he throws out, which are very easy to perfect just guard or Royal Guard by timing it up with a jump right at the start using those invincibility frames. It's some old tech from DMC3, that is besides the point. I already know I'm going to regret saying this, but if this video somehow reaches 500 likes, then I'll do this video again on Dante Must Die, and you guys can hold me to that. but I don't think this is going to be reaching 500 likes. At least I hope not. Or maybe I do. I don't know. You tell me. But I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Cavalier, you're a chump. You're basically just a Poundland or Walmart brand Nello Angelo, so get on my level. You do have some sweet music though, and a sweet sword. And you know what, you got a sweet cape too, and actually some pretty cool armor. Maybe you're not such a chump. But still, you sandbagged to Dante with no weapons. So that is going to be it for this video. Of course, if you enjoyed it, do be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this, and if you want to see me take on some other bosses with no weapons. And with all that said and done, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I'd like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next video.